The woods were supposed to be safe. I never should have taken that shortcut through the woods. I knew it was a bad idea the moment I stepped onto the narrow dirt path, but I told myself I was just being paranoid. It was late, I was tired, and the idea of shaving 15 minutes off my walk home seemed worth it at the time. My name is Alex, and this is the last night I ever walked through those woods alone. It started off normal enough. The night was cool, and the full moon lit up the trees just enough that I didn't need my phone flashlight. The forest was eerily quiet. No crickets, no rustling leaves, just the sound of my own footsteps crunching the dirt and twigs beneath me. A few minutes in, I pulled out my phone and texted my mom. "Hey, I'm taking the shortcut through the woods. I'll be home soon." She responded almost immediately.
Are you sure that's safe? Stick to the main road.
I rolled my eyes. My mom worried too much. I typed back. "I've done this 100 times. I'll be fine. See you soon." I slipped my phone into my pocket and kept walking. That's when I heard the first sound. Light, almost imperceptible, but definitely there. Footsteps. I stopped. So did they. I turned around quickly, my heart suddenly racing. Nothing. Just the trees stretching high into the night sky and the long, winding path behind me. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe it was just my own steps, echoing in the silence. I kept going, trying to shake off the uneasy feeling crawling up my spine. But then I heard it again. Closer this time. A distinct crunching sound, like someone stepping on a dry leaf. I didn't stop this time. I didn't want to. Instead, I pulled out my phone and quickly texted my mom again. "Hey, I think someone's in the woods with me." No response. I checked my signal. 1 bar. Barely enough to send a message, but not enough to make a call. My stomach tightened. Then my phone vibrated. A message, but not from my mom.
Turn around.
A cold wave of fear washed over me. I didn't recognize the number, and I hadn't heard my phone ring or buzz before the message came through. Slowly, with my breath caught in my throat, I turned my head. Nothing. I started walking faster, almost jogging, my hands shaking as I gripped my phone. My house wasn't too far now, just another 5 minutes. If I ran, I could make it in 2. Then my phone vibrated again. Another message.
Stop running.
I froze. I wasn't running, at least not yet. I forced myself to type out a reply. "Me, who is this?" 3 dots appeared on the screen. Someone was typing. I waited, my pulse pounding in my ears. Then the message popped up.
Look to your left.
My stomach twisted into knots. Every fiber of my being screamed at me not to look. But I did, and that's when I saw it. A figure standing between the trees, barely visible in the shadows. Tall, motionless, watching me. My breath caught. My hands went numb. The figure didn't move, didn't react, just stared. My phone buzzed again.
Run, now.
I didn't need to be told twice. I took off, sprinting down the path, not daring to look back. The branches slapped against my arms as I ran, my lungs burning. The sound of footsteps behind me grew louder, faster. I burst out of the woods and onto the street, gasping for air. My house was just ahead. I bolted up the driveway, fumbled with my keys, and threw myself inside, locking the door behind me. Silence. I pressed my back against the door, my chest heaving. After a long minute, I checked my phone. No new messages, no unknown number in my call history. It was like it never happened. I don't know who or what was in those woods that night. But I do know one thing. I'm never walking that path again. And neither should you.